All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're diving deep into the South Florida real estate market. Specifically, unpacking Mora Realty Hollywood's highly personalized approach. We're going to zero in on how they handle the insane, hyper-local complexities of neighborhoods like Driftwood, Florida.
So think about this for a second. What actually swings a real estate deal's underwriting? Honestly, you can completely ignore those big national headlines. True success down here? It hinges entirely on super complex, granular, literally block-by-block variables.
Okay, so here's our roadmap for this explainer. We're going to cover the micro-neighborhood market, the direct advantage, decoding commercial deals, integrated solutions, and finally, making your move. Let's do this.
Starting off with Section 1, Hollywood's micro-neighborhood market.
You see, Hollywood, Florida isn't just one big monolithic market. It is a massive, complex web of highly specific micro-neighborhoods. Navigating these little pockets, especially unique spots like Driftwood, well, it absolutely requires incredibly specialized, hyper-local knowledge.
And what's really interesting here is how things shift literally block by block in Driftwood. We're talking pricing, those notoriously strict HOA rules, hurricane insurance codes, even rental demand. Believe it or not, these can change drastically just by crossing the street.
Moving right along to Section 2, the direct communication advantage.
Look, we all know traditional real estate can be, well, frustrating. It usually means dealing with layers of assistance, automated systems, and that classic corporate runaround. And when the clock is ticking on a major deal, you just cannot afford that kind of slow communication.
That is exactly where Mora Realty flips the script. They operate on a strict, no-gatekeeper model. Their core promise? Every call and text comes straight to me. You're dealing directly with a licensed Florida real estate professional, period. No middlemen.
And that translates directly to speed. Responses take 1 business day or less. Think about it. When a landlord needs an urgent decision by 5 o'clock or a lease needs rapid redlining, having that direct line is literally what keeps the deal alive.
All right, Section 3, decoding commercial real estate.
Now, residential deals, those are often decided on a lifestyle fit, right? But commercial deals, those are decided entirely on the math. It's cold, hard numbers. You really need a trusted advisor to walk you through that model and validate every single financial input until it is completely believable.
And man, that math gets complicated quickly by local factors. You've got zoning nuances, parking ratios, hurricane code retrofits, and shifting tenant mix trends, like what you see over on Federal Highway. Honestly, any single one of these variables can swing a deal's underwriting by a massive margin.
Let's move to how this actually builds out in Mora's workflow. It's super deliberate. First, they define a strict written scope. Second, they underwrite against totally realistic rent rolls and operating costs. And third, they rigorously review lease and exit terms, so you know exactly what you're getting into.
Because, different investment properties just require completely different underwriting lenses. Multifamily? That's all about rent roll stability and turnover costs. Retail focuses heavily on tenant credit and remaining terms. And mixed use? That requires a really nuanced, blended view of upper floor rentals and ground-level retail.
Which brings us to Section 4, Integrated Property Solutions.
This is where things get really cool. Having one single expert handle residential, rental, and commercial properties under one roof provides what they call an integrated view. It means leveraging insights across all those markets to build a massive strategic advantage for the client.
Imagine this scenario. A small business owner buys a new storefront, and doing so actually unlocks the capital they need for a personal residential move. With a fully integrated agency, you don't have to hire 2 separate teams. That entire transition is synchronized and totally seamless.
And finally, Section 5, making your next move.
Mora Realty's modern boutique model completely skips the whole traditional walk-in office thing. There are no waiting rooms to sit in. It's just quiet, highly efficient work, giving you an immediate, direct line to expert advice whenever you need it.
So here is the big question to leave you with. Are you ready to make a move with a direct line to a true local expert? Because whether you're evaluating a lease, an acquisition, or selling a property, that direct, hyper-local expertise isn't just a nice-to-have, it's absolutely the key to success in Driftwood. Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and I hope it gave you some fantastic insights for your next real estate move.